Hi guys, it's Dan, and this is Rebel Rock Records and More. I bought 3 punk albums. Did I really need these? As I was stating, guys, I bought 3 albums this week to add to my collection. These are 3 punk bands, in my opinion at least, or they came from that scene, one way or another. That's what we're calling it. I ordered these 3. Did I really need them? Let's find out. The first one I ordered was this Nervous Eaters. And what we have here is Nervous Eaters were a Boston band, mid-70s. They were part of actually Boston's first wave of punk rock with the Real Kids. Kind of that garagey, Stooges, Stones hybrid. Really filthy stuff. I knew a little bit about these guys, but not a ton. So I kind of bought this album blind, and you can't really find this album online. It's not on Spotify or anything. So, you know, I said, fuck it, let's just try it out. Let's listen to it. And I did today, actually, before the show started. I spun this. A little bit disappointed. It's a lot slower than I expected. A lot of mid-pace stuff, ballads, really produced. There's a couple rockers on here. Get Stuffed is great. Loretta's really good. So it's not all bad. But all in all, not the greatest album. I would compare it to like Graham Parker from the UK. Kind of that pub rock, garage rock hybrid with a little bit of soul in there. This isn't essential. I didn't really need it, but it's a great cover. The art looks good. It's got bite marks on it. Come on now. How cool is that? So it will display well, but I'll probably only listen to it once every 2 years. I need to find their early record that they did. It's a compilation of all their demos and stuff they did in the early to mid 70s. That's really spot on. So yeah, we might have struck out on that one. Protex was a band from Ireland, late 70s. They would have been right there at the same time as the Undertones. The fun story about these guys, they released a few 7-inch singles back in the 70s and then kind of disbanded. There was no LP until 2010 when an American label found out that they recorded a full-length album that ended up getting scrapped. So they got a hold of it and reissued it right here. So this exists now, but it didn't before. And musically, I would align them to Buzzcocks, Undertones. A lot of power pop elements there. They're super catchy. The hooks are phenomenal. The production, super trashy in a real charming way. I love this album. I found out about it on Spotify. Somehow a track got into rotation on one of my playlists, and I was like, what is that? And sure enough, it was Protex. You can find this. I found a copy on Discogs for $25. It seems to come in and out of print. So yeah, add this to your list if you're looking for late 70s punk rock, because you will not be disappointed. Once again, in the descriptions, I will always put a sample of each of one of these bands so you can check them out and let me know what you think in the comments. Last one I snagged up was, I was so excited about this. This was $12 well spent. This is Billy Bragg's first album, which is an EP called Life's a Riot with Spy vs. Spy. And what's so cool about this, if you look down here, it's autographed. It's autographed by Billy. And it's a German pressing. So $12 well spent. If you don't know Billy Bragg, it's just him. It's just him with an electric guitar on this album. It's stripped down. Super charming, beautiful songs, and there's songs about the working class and just trying to figure out what you're gonna do. I mean, it still applies now. You know, you're just getting out of college. It's like, what are you gonna do? You have all this debt. The job market's not great. Billy was singing about it, you know, back in the day, 30 plus years ago. So I'm really excited. This is a phenomenal one. Once again, check this out if you don't know Billy Bragg. You might know Lars Fredriksson in the Bastards covered one of his songs. You might recognize that song. So, all in all, 2 out of 3 records. Fantastic. 1, not so fantastic. But that's the part of the charm of collecting records, right? We go into it blind. We don't know what we're going to find, how we're going to be inspired, but what we find. Yeah, we did well. Welcome to the Collector's Corner, guys. This is the part of the show where we talk about stuff that's rock and roll, but it's not records, right? Maybe it's action figures, maybe it's magazines, maybe it's books, maybe it's DVDs. This week, I was able to find something really cool. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. On eBay, I found a lot of 5 teen magazines, like Tiger Beat, from 1971. So what we got here, look at. We got my boy Bobby Sherman right there. And we got David Cassidy. One of my guilty pleasures, guys, is bubblegum pop music from the late 60s. A couple of years ago, I got obsessed with it and started diving deep into the hole of bubblegum pop music. And there's tons of them. There's tons of bands. So it's exciting to be able to go through these magazines and kind of see what was going on. Read what was happening. Understand stuff like that. Art on all these is perfect. The articles are silly. They're ridiculous. But they're perfect for the collection. I messed up on eBay a few months back. There was a whole year of Tiger Beat from like 1970. Ended up selling for like $60. And I kicked myself because I would like to have a whole set. Especially from 69, 70, and 71. But for now, these right here are going to have to do the trick. Like I said, they're 5 from 1971. This one was 35 cents right here. Let's get to the shag and wrap up the episode, guys. Alright guys, it's the end of the episode. We're on the shag. That's where we wrap up each and every week on this Rebel Rock Records and More. Recommended listening this week, it's my boy Bobby Sherman. Man, Bobby was a teen idol, but goddamn could he sing his ass off. With hits like La La La, Easy Come, Easy Go, Little Woman, and me and my buddy Jeremy's favorite, Julie, Do You Love Me, which is a fantastic pop song. And if that doesn't make you feel right, I don't know what's wrong with you. Look at that. And this is a best of. That's if you get a greatest hits, that's all you really need from Bobby. You can get his records. They're like $1 a piece on Discogs all day long. I have them all. But I felt like I needed this greatest hits as well. Down below, once again, all the albums that we featured, I'll leave a sample to them on YouTube so you can check them out. I hope everything's going well out there for you guys. Hopefully your collections are, you're doing well. And if you're not into collecting vinyl, it's time to start, guys. So until next time, I need a catchphrase to end the episodes. Spin that shit. No, that's stupid. I'll think of something. See you guys. Yeah.